Naruto 631. There is a lot to talk about this week. There's just a tremendous amount going on in this chapter. One of the things that really stands out is Kishimoto is letting Minato have his time in the sun that he didn't get in life. So I love that. This is awesome. All the acknowledgement that Minato is getting from everybody, it's pretty amazing. I really like it. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna go down to basically with the chapter. Now the only thing was kind of questionable, although there was a good part there, is Sakura. The whole thing about, well, what's, Minato's basically your friend, or, are you Naruto's girlfriend? Here we go! Right into it, and then, Naruto, well, that's more or less it, and then Sakura freaks. So, what? I mean, a friend is a friend, but anyway, the whole thing with Sakura, just whatever. But anyway, she comes strong in the end. Now, the whole thing about the Edo Kages all showing up, I love it. The whole thing about Madara Hashirama was like, I'll deal with you after I deal with the Jubi. That was fantastic. And then his response to that was awesome. So there's just so much going on. One of the things is you get that feeling sometimes when you read a chapter and you enjoy it, but it just went by so fast. There is so much in this chapter that it felt satisfying at the end of it. There's just a lot to think about, a lot happened. It is just so awesome. But anyway, all right, getting back. Sasuke. Okay, so we have Team Edo Hokage. All right, Team Taka. Well, I guess Team 7. I mean, officially, this is crazy. But anyhow, let's Hokages. Let's go. So, oh yeah, this is just awesome. And the whole thing about Minato going into Kyuubi mode. Wow, 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 wow. That is awesome. Now, this really looks like something that can deal with a Jubi, whether it can or can't. We'll find out. But, I mean, this is really looking pretty impressive so far, right? And Naruto, he's getting healed up, ready for his part in it later. But, oh, gosh, I just love this. And, now, the whole thing about them creating the barrier, the red barrier around the Jubi. This, I don't see how this is going to work. I imagine there's going to have to be a lot more done to take care of the Jubi, but we'll see. I mean, how many Hokages can you have at the same time, typically, right? But so I guess Edo Hokages can make a barrier at this level. So anyway, things that weren't possible before, we can now see. So this is an awesome setup for future chapters, because we're going to be, what else are we going to see? This is going to be fantastic. Of course, things that people want to see, Rock Lee and Guy and opening all their gates. And, all these things could still happen. So there's just so much potential there. But the return of, there's so much I like about this. But anyway, the way that they treat Sasuke when he comes back, instead of, oh, well, you're a good guy now and come on back. No, everybody's like, you have gone so far. It is impossible, right? It is absolutely impossible for you to come back. And then the vision, the vision with Itachi, remembering his words. And I was like, that was pretty powerful. That was, because that fit in exactly, of course, with the whole thing. But him, so this is, whether it happens or not, the whole idea that he's going to try and then maybe get, of course, frustrated and fail, or that he and Naruto will, but this keeps, this is a way, this was so good. He's competing, with Naruto to be Hokage, so this pretty much like guarantees a fight, right? Which everybody's been expecting, And the whole thing of Sakura jumping in, which her dialogue, he needs, well, anyway. It isn't that good. His dialogue with women is just not that great. So I love the idea that she stepped it up and she says, hey, you know what? She does, now I give Kishimoto that, she does list the reasons, hey, I can be Hokage too. And of course, Tsunade, broke that deal that, that women can be Hokage and all that. So if there was a rule against it, which evidently there wasn't, one just simply hadn't been a female yet. But anyway, but her calling, Sakura calling him Sasuke-kun, I was like, oh god, there was the only things I guess I didn't really like were things that were Sakura related, and I'm not a Sakura hater. Okay, I'm not a Sakura hater, but that was just kind of, anyway, going back to the thing about, is she your girlfriend? This is so old. We're so past this, Kishimoto. Just, come on. Narahina, let's just move on. So anyway, but yeah, once again, I love the greeting that everybody gives. Sasuke-kun is more like Sasuke bastard, hell no. But it made sense what he said, like I say, with all the backups, Itachi's, words to him, everything that he's seen. It makes sense what he's saying. That this is a way we can go ahead and break. Now, do I trust Sasuke? Is Ochomaru is there? There's all these other things that are going on. So, and then the humor in there. Okay, I'm not big on the humor typically in Naruto. Okay, and I guess there's like a couple things I'm not thrilled about, but the humor is one of them. But although I love the series, so don't get me wrong. The first thing, I'm happy that we have so many Hokage candidates, but you're taking it too easy. Prepare your chakra. We must defeat that with the combined attack. So I like it. Everybody likes the first. He's got a good sense of humor in there. Kishimoto's done a great job with him. So, and then at the very end, pure Kishimoto, the awesome, right at the end, good. Team 7 is reborn now. That is pretty crazy. Although a lot of people saw this coming, so as far as a shock, I don't see it as a shock, but there it is finally. Now the thing, I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading it. It was very satisfying. I enjoyed afterward kind of pondering because of all the different things going on. And then it hit me, of course, and I'm like, well, there's Kabuto and there's other characters that, what's going on with them. And then, what about the current Kages? What happened to them? So that's the only thing I was like, gosh, that's what happened to them. So nothing has been said about them. It seems like they went straight here, but they had to have been able, since everyone can sense at this high level, evidently, everybody can sense everyone's presence, it is possible that they've already been dealt with, but then you would ask yourself, well, if that's true, why didn't the Edo Kages bring them? Okay. What happened there? So, and we haven't seen Ochomaru yet either show up. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and, this has been kind of a long video. There's so much to cover. Anyone new to my channel, you can take a look around. Viewer comments every week. I make viewer comment videos. We discuss it. That's where we really dig into it and get into the predictions, and because I get feedback from people, and we have a lot of fun. All right, I loved it. I can't wait to hear your ideas, things that I missed, other ideas you want to talk about. It'd be awesome. Go ahead and do that. Anybody can be a Naruto fan. I really would appreciate a thumbs up. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.